Hi everyone, Scott Smith in sunny Southern California. Got an exciting new car in here I want to talk to you about. BMW 330e. It's our plug-in hybrid. Very excited about this car. This one I picked for you today is in the black sapphire metallic. It's got a lot of options, a lot of packages on it. Also, one thing we do like with BMW is I love their design of the M Sport package. So I'm so glad we got our first one in with some really cool options. Hey, off the bat, I'm shooting at a new location and it's getting pretty windy around here. So I truly want to apologize for the mics, okay? But hopefully it'll die down. Let's move on to the front of the car. Now this one does have the lighting package on it, so we have the adaptive full LED headlights. Get down nice and low here. Here comes the wind. You got that customized rear bumper with the M Sport package there. You can see you got your LED fog lights here. This is a 2016 model, but definitely some nice signature daylight running lights there. This one you can see has got the more aggressive ribs in the kidney grills. So let's go around. This one was ordered with the 18-inch M Sport package wheels. Check those out right there. You can see you got the little indicator on there, the little M symbol, letting you know they were involved in the development of it. And we got the doors unlocked. So let's pop this open. Here's our plug-in right here for you. So it does give you a little information there on the door. Very nice. It does have light indicating, in case it's charging, or if it's done charging, you'll have the different colors show up. Also, if you plug it into a stage 1, basically, at the home in the garage, plug it into the wall, you're talking 7 hours for charging. If it's completely drained. If you plug it into a stage 2, you're looking about 3 hours. Now first, the most coolest thing that I found out about these cars is you do not have to plug them in if you do not want to. You can generate and store electricity in these high voltage lithium ion batteries, so you do not have to plug this in. Now some of the differences are, a 328 sedan has a 15.8 gallon tank. This one has a 10.8 gallon tank, but this is about 15% better fuel economy if you do not charge it over a 328. The average for the 328 is 27 city highway, and I'll show you in a little bit on the sticker. This one has a rating of 31 miles combined. But it'll tell you just using the gas engine. So we do have some indicators to show you here. So you can see in the back, 330e obviously. You got that rear gray diffuser there with your M Sport package. The 2016's got the new LED rear lights in the 3 Series. So also you'll see here, you've got the indicator right there for you in the eDrive. And there's my co-host, Trish.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. Let's go take a look under the hood. Open this up here.
Did you want to tell us a little about the horsepower and the 0 to 60?
Sure. So this one has the combined horsepower of 248. And the torque on this one is going to be 310, and the 0 to 60 is 5.9 seconds.
And when you compare that to a 328, which is 5.8 0 to 60, so nearly the same, and you can see the horsepower difference is 240 and 255 in torque, 240 horsepower in a 328. Now weight difference between the two, let me slide over here, Trish, because of that wind. Now the weight difference on these is 3,500 pounds for a 328. This is 3,915, so it's over 400 pounds heavier because of your high voltage lithium ion batteries. So we'll let Trish close that up. There we go.
We're gonna go take a look at the sticker. Alrighty, 2016 BMW 330e sedan. You can see this one has driver assistance package, the lighting package, M Sport package, premium package, the great technology package, and you can take a look at the bottom there. Feel free to pause the video at any time. This one is 58,595, and the great fuel economy. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can see here the rating here, guys, the MPGe. One example, this is ratings against other hybrids and electric vehicles. Like for an example, our 2016 i3 Rex, the extender model, that one's rated at 117, and that's your pure electric with a generator with a 1.9 gallon tank. But there's that combined, or basically on the gasoline, you can see is your 31 miles per gallon, whereas a 328 gas engine is rated at 27. So that's one thing. You do not have to plug these cars in unless you want to. And then there is your final assembly right there. All right, so let's go around to the trunk. That has a 9 cubic foot trunk compared to a 12 cubic foot trunk in the 328 because of the batteries back here. But they do give you the ability to still do the 40, 20, 40 split seats. So even though the trunk is shallower, as you can see here, down here, the floor is elevated because of the batteries. And then also, there's your charger for you for in the garage, the stage 1. So it's here, it's got a nice little kit, it's out of the way. So depending on where you are, pull that out and just plug it into a friend's house, your house, whatever. That way you can always charge, okay, if you want to. Remember, you don't have to. So, okay, let's pull it back. Once again, sorry for the wind. We'll go ahead and get Trish into the driver's seat. Now on this one, guys, I left the stickers on the side decals here. That just peels off when we sell it. Also the same thing with that M Sport package dead pedal design there. Also, here's the depressurize the fuel tank before you pop that door. Since this car has batteries, it's just safer for them to have it depressurized because of, I think, static shock or something, definitely. So do push this button before you have to fill up the tank. And then obviously there's your lighting controls. I think we have the dark anthracite wood in this vehicle, and then we have the contrast stitching here. And in the 16s, we did get the highlights here around the window light, the window buttons. Cool. Trish, what else? Our favorite thing, the steering wheel.
Steering wheel. So you have the nice plush steering wheel, the grips up here, paddle shifters on the right and left side, voice commands on the right here, cruise control on the left. Scott's going to go ahead and jump in soon and show you
eDrive.
Oh, of course, the eDrive symbol there, which is great. And then we have some buttons on the inside specific to the eDrive car. So come on in.
All right. Now this does have a 7.6 kilowatt battery in it, guys, to let you know. Now I'll get you some more info here in just a second. Let's get inside. Okay. All right. Close this up because we got the AC going. That's good. So here we go. So guys, this does have the iDrive 4.2 in it because this is a 16 model. So I know we've talked about this multiple times, dealing with streaming multimedia, the navigation map, all that good stuff. Also wanted to mention that a lot of people have questions about the battery and warranties. Well, this car, having the batteries, it comes with an 8-year, 80,000 mile factory warranty on the battery. Okay, now the car is 182 inches long, 71.3 inches wide, and 76 inches in height. All right. Some of the upgrades they did in the 16s, you can see here during the day, it's white numbers. When you go back to nighttime, it'll go back to our traditional orange. And then right down here, let's adjust my gimbal. You've got the eDrive button. Now this is really cool. Let me show you up here. As you hit it, so let's go up here, because you have different settings for the battery. So what you can do is you can see I have max eDrive, I have save, and then I'm back to auto eDrive. Now auto eDrive is when you start on the car. That way the management system in here, the software management system, will figure out the most efficient way to have the car set up. Engine, battery, both. So that's the default setting when you get in. You'll see max eDrive, which we were just doing to come out here. You're telling the car basically, unless it's an emergency situation, I want to be pure electric. And let's go to the bottom. Really cool feature here. Save it. So let's say you're cruising up north, you're on a freeway for a while, going to San Diego, Santa Barbara, charge that battery up and you can save it. So that when you get off, because we know with hybrids, they re-maximize around town, stop and go. And this car is really cool because you can get up to 14 miles pure electric, which is great, so you can save it. Now, one thing I do have to mention about it, when you do have it on the save battery feature, if the battery is less than 50%, it will charge up to 50%. And if the battery has over 50%, it will keep that charge as you drive when you have it in the save right here, excuse me, the save mode. So there's been different things, different thoughts, different things with these different battery cars. So that's what they say in training. So just in case if you do see something different in your hybrid, where maybe it might show 100% or it might charge up to 80%, you know, just let us know. But because we have seen different situations with that. But from training, they tell us if it's below 50 and you have it in the save mode, it'll go up to 50 and stay there. And if you're already above 50, it'll hold that charge while you're in the charge mode on the freeway. So just to let you know, that's something I wanted to mention. And then Trish, we still do have our fun factor buttons, don't we? The sport button.
Yep, sport mode, eco pro mode. So you can put that in there, sport.
So it'll show you right up here in the screen which mode you go into. And then go ahead and go back to comfort. Yeah, Sport Plus turns off some of your stability. Comfort is default. Then you got the Eco Pro Plus. And it'll be an indicator right down there where the P is, you'll see. It shows you right next to the transmission position what mode you're in. So if Trish goes back up to comfort, you'll see it doesn't show. We'll go one more, Trish. And I think the Plus. Yeah, there's the different settings come up there. And then your Sport Plus. So yeah, you could really do a lot. And then with the transmission, Trish, go ahead and put it to drive.
Yep, so we're going to put it to drive, and we're going to pop it to the left.
And that's going to be Sport Automatic. So I just call it, you know, automatic transmission with some attitude.
We'll go forward and backwards to shift gears.
Yeah, and then Trish, that's also right up there, isn't it?
Yep, it's going to go up, so you'll see it.
Yeah, or I mean, you've got your paddle shifters. Yeah, and it'll do the indicator in the dash like Trish was showing.
Oh, right, yes, you can use the paddle shifters to shift as well.
And that's one thing to mention with paddle shifters, you can do them at any time. Is that right, Trish? You could be cruising on the freeway in regular drive and just start downshifting.
Yep, exactly.
Cool. Anything else we want to talk about, Trish?
I think that's it.
Right,
Sunroof,
that's good.
great. We're going to use that today on the way back.
That's going to be awesome. And then back seat, also the headliner M Sport, you can see is the headliner's black, which has become standard in the 16. So it's not, not just with the M Sport. And you can see we've got a center armrest there, pulls down cup holders. Definitely. So cool. Let's go outside, get some shots from the outside of Trish taking off in our hybrid. Thanks for watching, guys. I do sell BMWs in Southern California, so please send me an email, Scott BMW Smith. All right, let's see, Trish. Oh, we got some bikers coming, so let's give you some shots here. Not much exhaust sound, huh, guys? More about efficiency, but definitely a very, very fun car. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you got any questions, please put some comments down below. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.